virtual warehouse will be charged based on the credits. Nothing what? They will measure the charge or cost. So based on the number of credits you use, suppose if you use X small, virtual warehouse, so for 1 hour they will allocate you 1 credit. For 1 credit, how much they need to pay? How much they need to charge? They will see for 1 credit $2.7, $4 for different edition, $5.4 into another edition. Suppose if you use large, for 1 hour they are going to consider 8 credits. 8 credits into $2.7 for this edition. 8 credits into $4 for this edition. 5.4 into 8 credits for this edition. So based on that, they are going to charge you guys. Have you clear about this virtual warehouse calculation or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Confirm me, everyone. Confirm me, everyone. If you clear, then I will proceed further.
Yes.
Clear, yes, right? So this is about the hardware component usage calculation. What about the storage? See, if you have taken Snowflake subscription. Suppose let's consider this is the January month. So your organization has assumed that the business is going to start from the January, but unfortunately the business got delayed. Already you have taken the subscription, but you are not using. In such case, you need to pay $25 per month if you are not using anything, but you have taken a subscription. And or if you have taken the subscription and you have started to use your Snowflake. In this case, for 1 TB you need $2. For 1 TB you need to pay $40 per month. If you use 100 TB, 100 into $40 per month you need to pay. So the cost will be in two ways actually. You need to pay for the storage and you need to pay for the compute virtual warehouse. So this is the way they are going to charge you guys. Is this clear or not? So this is minimum $25 you need to pay if you are using. If you are not using, suppose if you are using, you started to load the data, so you need to pay $40 per TB. If you use 500 GB, then it will be divided into that part. So like that it will go. So this is about the pricing details on your hardware resources and your storage component. Clear or not?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the different virtual warehouse sizes. So these are the credits. These credits are very much important. So based on these credits, they have already defined. Boss, if you created your virtual warehouse with the medium size, so in this case, we are going to allocate you 4 credits per hour, and then 4 into, so based on the edition, and then the $2.7 like that they are going to charge you. So this is very much important. You have to understand what is the different size of warehouse sizes and what are the credits, how they are going to start pricing on you. So this is about the pricing. If you have any doubts in the understanding on the pricing, just let me know. We will discuss and then we will proceed further. If you are clear, just confirm me. Then we will discuss next topics. And also, always I am trying to tell you, please make a note somewhere as a running note. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Guys, clear or not clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Then we'll go to discuss the different editions are available in the Snowflake. Different editions. We have 4 editions actually: standard, enterprise, business critical, virtual private. So I'm repeating once again. So you need to make a note also. So we have a standard edition, we have an enterprise edition, we have a business critical edition, we have a virtual private edition. So these are the 4 types of editions we have in Snowflake. In general or in projects, we are using this business critical. We are using this business critical uh, edition for our business purpose. We are using this business critical for our business purpose in our companies. Then we'll see what are the options are available. What are the different benefits or great features are available in the each editions. The standard is very basic edition. Very basic edition. Very basic edition. Here, uh, whatever the data is you are going to store, that is in a encryption format. Time travel is up to 1 day. Now, the time travel is one of the great feature in Snowflake. What is the meaning of the time travel? Time travel means, suppose already I have explained in very first class, but let me repeat that one. Time travel nothing but if the data is modified from the table. So after modification of the data from the table, so you came to know that. So this is not the whatever you have done the modification, then that is not that is not a good modification. You need to restore the original data into your table. So in such scenario, in Snowflake has provided you an option, the time travel option. Nothing but you can go back to the history of the table, and then you can bring the original data and restore the original data to table. So in the standard edition, this history will be available for only 1 day. So suppose if you crossed, no, if you done the modification to the table today 6 o'clock, till tomorrow 6 o'clock, you can able to go to the history of the table and then bring the original data and then restore the data. It will available for only 1 day. If you cross that 1 day, then it is not possible. And then what about the disaster recovery? Disaster recovery nothing but suppose if databases go offline, then you can able to bring that into online. What about this data share? Data share nothing but a secure data share. So you can able to share the data between the Snowflake accounts. This is about your standard edition. Coming to the enterprise edition, whatever the features are available in the standard, that will be available. That is very basic. Second one is multi-cluster warehouse. Yesterday we have discussed single warehouse and then multi-cluster warehouse. In standard edition only you can work with a single warehouse. This enterprise edition will be supporting the multi-cluster warehouse also. This time travel in enterprise edition will be there for 90 days. In case of standard, time travel will be available only 1 day. In case of enterprise, time travel option will be around till 90 days. So this is a great feature actually. So suppose 90 days means if you have done your modifications today, till 90 days, if you want to bring the data, then it will be available for the 90 days. So within the time, anytime you can able to go back to the history of the table and then bring the data. And then next, what is this materialized views? Materialized views, one of the concept in Snowflake which is used to improve your improve the performance of your SQL query. Suppose your select statement is taking around 5 seconds to return the data. On top of that, if you create a materialized view, then you can able to bring the data in within 1 second. The beauty of this materialized view is it will improve the performance of your SQL query. It will improve the performance of your SQL query, where your SQL query is taking 1 minute, but your materialized view will give the result within a fraction of seconds. So that is the great feature of great benefit of your materialized view. Search optimization, column level security, these things and all provided in enterprise option. In business critical, so whatever the features are available in the enterprise edition, by default that will be there. Additionally, all the objects, all the things are encrypted everywhere. All the options, whatever you are going to create the objects, those are encrypted everywhere in the internally. We can't see those encryption and all, but internally it is happening. Internally it is happening. So that is a great feature. What already enterprise edition has the so many features. Those features are available with the business critical plus this data encryption everywhere, and then failover and then disaster recovery. So failover and then disaster recovery, nothing but if your database is crashed, and then you can able to bring bring that database into online. Bring that database into online. So this is the great feature in the business critical edition. What about the virtual private? All business critical features are available in the virtual private, and then the extra is you need to create a separate environment, separate servers for different environments. Suppose if you are maintaining QA server, if you are maintaining testing server, if you are maintaining dev server, if you are maintaining production server, so for that you need to create a separate servers in your virtual private. So this is about your Snowflake editions, guys. Any doubts in this? These are some theoretical parts. You will get the interview questions. What are the different types of editions are available in Snowflake and explain them. And also you will get the what is warehouse, what is multi-clustering warehouse, and what is the Snowflake architecture, how many layers are there, what are the functionality of those architecture. Can you explain all those things? These are the theoretical concepts. So you have to, for sure, you have to remember, understand, and explain thoroughly. Whatever we are discussing in the sessions, if you understand that and explain it clearly, whatever we have discussed here, that is 100%, 1000% more than enough, guys. That's why I am asking you. I will share you the note. I will share you the note along with me. You also prepare your some points in your notes, so that you will check the material and then you will check the note, so you will become a comfortable. If you get any doubts, again you will come back to me and we will discuss on the same topic, so that you will become a comfortable. So this is about the editions, guy. Any doubts, let me know. Any doubts, let me know. Just open your mouth, guys.
No, sir, but I wanted to know in a typical real-time environment or a real-time project, um, typically a dev or QA or a production environment, what are the additions might be there? I mean, will be there. Whether the dev will be having only standard edition or whether the QA having enterprise edition only or the production might.
Usually in our real scenarios in our organization, we all are using business critical for all the requirements.
Okay.
Next question. If you don't have any questions, then we'll move into another topic to discuss.
No, sir. Understood.
Fine. Yeah, then we'll go how to connect to Snowflake. Web user interface. Second one is NoSQL through the DOS command. Through the DOS command. So we can able to connect your Snowflake. You can able to connect your Snowflake using your web user interface or using Snowflake or no use NoSQL using DOS command. And also apart from this, we have some other options also, but majorly we are using these two options only. Some other options also available, JDBC drivers, ODBC drivers, those things and all. But in real time scenarios, as per my experience, we have used only these two options. Only these two options. Then, as part of our regular classes, daily we are using this web user interfaces, this NoSQL and then DOS command things. We will be having the one session how do we use this NoSQL. Then now we'll see how to create the Snowflake account. How to create the Snowflake account. Fine. You need to follow the steps and create yourself. And then we'll explore what are the options are available in your Snowflake account. Then go to Google. So here make a note somewhere. Snowflake.com. Snowflake.com. Guys, have you make a note? Snowflake.com.
Yes.
I need confirmation from all, because you need to create account from your end. This is the free account. This is a free account. It will be available for the 1 month. You can practice in that environment. You need to create. Which is very easy step. You can create from your end also. Just you need to follow what I am doing, right? Just this is snowflake.com. Enter the snowflake.com. Then you will get into this home page. Click on the start for free. Click on the start for free. So here provide your all the details. First name I will give the Durga Soft. Email ID I will give my email ID. It will go into that. I will give the company name as Durga Soft. Role you need to select consultant. Location you need to select as a India. Guys, are you following or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So you need to give your personal details here. So once you have given everything, just continue. Click on the continue. See here, you need to select edition, standard or enterprise or business critical. I am selecting a business critical. You need to make a note down. You need to select a business critical option. This is the option to select the edition. Once you select the business critical, this is the option to select the cloud provider. You need to select the AWS. Guys, you are following or not?
Yes, funds.
Yeah.
Super. So you need to select the AWS. See here, it is asking continental information. So as we have selected India, just select this Asia Pacific, Singapore. Then click on the get started. Click on the get started. Click on the get started. Now it will ask this many options. You can skip this one. You can skip this one. You can skip this one. See now, you are now signed up. An email to activate your account has been sent to your email ID. I will log in into my email ID. There you will get one link to activate the account. Snowflake.com. Activate your Snowflake account. Click on this. Click to activate. Click to activate. Then it will navigate to this page. Now give the username and then password. So this is the key here. You need to make a note this username and then password. I will give the Durga soft user 11. One second. So you need to give the username and you need to give the password and confirm password and then get started. So this is your home page of this is your home page of your Snowflake account. You need to make a note down like this. This is your account URL. This is username. This is password for your account. You need to save somewhere so that you can able to log in daily and then work. So this is the your when you create an account, then you will get this page at very first. Have you make a note down all the steps, guys?
Yes, sir.
See, when you get here this option, first option is worksheets. If you click on this worksheet, see here, you will have a plus worksheet. If you click on this, so from this option, from here you can able to query your SQL queries in this area. So this is one of the option. So worksheets where you are going to write your SQL queries. Next, data. So here you can able to create the database. Fine.
Yes.
So here, if you want to create any new database, you can able to create new database. If you want to create any schemas, then you can able to create the new schemas from here. Like that. See, first one is worksheets is important, data is important, and then this. In admin, here we have warehouse option. Here you need to create your warehouse. So these are the three options you have to understand. So once go into your worksheet, then click on this latest one. So here you can able to create your own database. Create database sample database. So here you can able to see your sample database like that. So for now, just whatever we have followed the steps, you create from your end and then start exploring on the things. Whatever you can able to explore, you can explore, and whatever you need to understand, you can understand. So from tomorrow onwards, we will start using the coding and then the actual Snowflake uh, practical sessions. But before that, you need to create an account and be ready with, align with me, so that whatever we are going to discuss in the session, as a theoretical part and then coding part, I am going to share with you. I am going to share with you. Then you can able to practice from your end also.
Okay.
Guys, let me know if you have
Okay.
any trouble in understanding how to create the Snowflake account or something else. Why I am stopping till here means, at any cost, 100% you need to create account today. While coming to tomorrow session, you have to be ready with your account. So only after completion of the tomorrow session, I am going to share with you all the code, all the things, so that right immediately you can able to do the practice. Next, if you are not creating, if you are unable to create the account, if you are not able to create the account, you are not ready, then you are lacking, and then you are not able to do the practice, and then it is problem for you. So that what I am suggesting you, whatever the queries, whatever the difficulties you face, you need to at any cost create the account and be ready with the for tomorrow's class. That's why I am stopping the session here. Fine, guys.
Okay, sir.
Any difficulties
Okay,
here?
sir. No, sir.
No,
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 right?
sir.
All good.
Yes,
Yes.
all good.
Tomorrow we will meet at same 6 a.m. guys.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Then we'll close the session for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Uh,
Uh, just as before going to proceed, just let me know if you have any doubts. Jayant, Manohar, Nitesh, Raju, you all guys are in yesterday's part of yesterday's class, right?
yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Just yes, any doubts in understanding of the definition of Snowflake?
No, sir.
So we have discussed basic level of information yesterday.
Yes.
Any doubts?
No.
Right. No, no,
No.
good.
Okay, super. One second. So we will discuss today uh, architecture of the Snowflake. Architecture of the Snowflake. One second. Guys, actually, we have a three layers in Snowflake architecture. We have three layers in Snowflake architecture. One is cloud service layer. Another one is query processing layer. Third one is database storage layer. Let me repeat once again. One is clouds. Guys, just I am suggesting you and recommending you after the each and every session, whatever we are going to discuss, the theoretical part and then code part, I will share you end of the session to all of you to your personal mail IDs. At the same time, just please prepare some running notes from your end also, so that it will be easy to rewind the things. Just make some notes from your end also. Fine.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So we have a cloud services layer, and then query processing layer, and then database layer. I am repeating once again. So why I am repeating once again and once again? This Snowflake architecture is very much important. Damn sure you will get one or two questions from the Snowflake architecture in the every interview, wherever you go, in all the companies. That's why I am repeating. So we have a cloud services layer, we have a query processing layer, we have a database storage layer. Now we will discuss one by one. So what is this database storage layer will do? What is this database storage will do? Storage component this is a one of the database storage component. This is one of the component of the Snowflake. Nothing but, so we have a like storage and then compute component like that. This is the storage component of the Snowflake. And so whenever you load the data into a Snowflake, automatically the data will be stored in a continuous micro partitions. Guys, what is the meaning of this micro partitions means? See, if you have a some 2 TB of CSV file, 2 TB of CSV file in your source system. When you load that 2 TB of CSV file data into a Snowflake data warehouse, automatically that data will be stored in the tables. And then from the tables, in a database storage layer, in storage component, so we have a micro partitions. Where your business data is going to reside into the component. So the least component of the storage layer in the Snowflake is micro partitions. When you store your data in a Snowflake, automatically the data will be stored into a continuous micro partitions. Each micro partitions will be having the size 50 to 500 MB. Fine. So apart from these micro partitions, the data will be stored in the columnar format. Data will be stored. What do you know what is the meaning of this columnar format? Yes.
Means column format.
Yeah, column format is. See, first, let me explain you what is the meaning of the micro partition, how it looks like. See, this is the micro partition structure. I will tell you what is the advantage to have the data in a micro partitions, and also what is the advantage to store the data in a column format. See, about the traditional database or a data warehouse, if you speak about the traditional database or a traditional data warehouse, data will be stored in a row format. Data will be stored in a row format. Data will be stored in a row format in our traditional data warehouse or a traditional database. For example, traditional data warehouse, if you consider a SQL server, where in a SQL server RDBMS or else in a SQL server data warehouse, the data will be stored in the tables in form of columns and rows, and then so the data will be stored in the form of the rows in a traditional database or a traditional data warehouse. In case of a Snowflake, the data will be stored. Stored in a columnar format. I will tell you that one.